Thank you, Jim. It is home to dozens of species of wildlife, many of them endangered. But now a local wildlife center is struggling to stay afloat during this pandemic. ABC 10 News reporter Vanessa Paz explains what you can do to help the Living Coast Discovery Center.
If you grew up in San Diego, you've probably either heard of, visited, or passed by the Living Coast Discovery Center off the 5 in Chula Vista.
We focus on local wildlife, so we have species like Taito, the barn owl here. We have reptile species, sea turtles, and aquatic species.
For over 3 decades, they've educated communities, students, and families about local wildlife and protecting the planet.
Animals are kind of the hook, but then we're really talking about sustainability and zero waste and those sorts of things, and how we can make not only the planet, but our own backyard here in San Diego more sustainable for everybody. And that does include compost workshops and that sort of thing.
But since the pandemic forced them to close in March, their animals and their mission face uncertainty. They can't open because half of their facility is indoors.
So this is certainly a worrisome time for a lot of organizations that rely on, on general admissions and school program revenue.
They've hosted virtual animal encounters and workshops since March, but it hasn't been enough.
We do act as a home for them. So, of course, it's very important that we remain open for their sake, but also so that we can continue to fulfill our mission of connecting San Diegans with our local wildlife.
The center needs to raise $500,000 to fund projects like their breed and re-release program and research on threatened species through next spring. They're asking the public they've served to now help with donations or register for online programming.
After 30 years of being here, we're certainly not going to let this take us down. So that's why we are being very financially responsible, but also asking our community to support us during this time just to get us through this difficult time.
ABC 10 News, Vanessa Paz.
Oh, we need them to get through this. You can find information on how to donate or participate in their workshops and virtual tours at 10news.com.